Actually, that's spot on.
It is spot on.
All the competition that try to compete.
Everything is spot on.
Hello and welcome to My Point Exactly, where each contender argue their point or take the walk of shame trying. I'm your host and mediator, Sequoia Hood, and today I'm joined by none other than Mr. Tony Monk and Bruce T. What's up, guys?
What's
How
up,
y'all
Miss
doing
Hood?
tonight?
What's going on? What's going on? Bruce T, man.
Y'all ready?
Yep.
I'm not ready, play stuff.
Yeah, right on.
Answer the questions, please.
Yeah, all
All
right.
right, so straight to the point. First topic is we're going to talk about the fight on Saturday night. So with the defeat of Deontay Wilder, do y'all see a rematch coming up in the future between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury?
I guess I'll take it first. It'll be forced. Wilder will force it, but it doesn't need to happen. Did we see what happened in the second fight? It was actually what should have happened in the first fight. They just made it a unanimous decision to say they tied, and they didn't tie.
Whoa.
Fury, listen. Fury is a. I'm talking. I took
I'm just saying,
first.
because you lying to the folks right now.
Okay, hold on. Let me double back.
Okay, double
all right,
back.
let me get my stuff.
Double
Okay.
back.
As all I'm saying is, no third fight is to happen. Fury is the perfect opponent for Wilder. And when I look at Wilder, I see a guy who isn't polished with his fighting. I see every swing is like, this is it. This has got to be the one that knock him out. And Fury can take those things. You're dealing with a guy that's 6'9", 270 pounds. This guy's he's a champ for a reason now. As we saw this past weekend.
You are really...
This guy gave Wilder the beating of his life. That's why it only went 7 rounds.
Wow.
Go ahead, Bruce.
Well, man, I'm not here to argue with you. I guess I am. My point exactly. You know, yeah. But what I'm saying is, Wilder, I just think he took it lightly because in the first fight, as you saw loquacious he lied about, you said it was the same fight. He knocked him out 2 times in the first.
He got back up.
Wilder,
Doesn't matter,
bro. Wilder knocked the man out, and it shouldn't have been no tie. Why are you sitting here lying to the masses? That's my point.
They tied it. Did they tie it?
I'm saying, but
the
boxing is the most corrupting sport left on the planet.
Every sport is corrupted.
No. Boxing is a different level of corruption, Tony Monk. Now, I understand. I agree with you when you say that Wilder needs to put more arsenal into this boxing attack because every punch is a knockout punch, and that backfired on a big guy like we say 6'9", 270.
6'9", 270.
Yeah, that can backfire, especially when the blows don't hurt him. So I do think it's a rematch and not forced. It's a clause, and the man needs to get a rematch. If I tied the first time and you got to fight me again for the belt, I need to get my chance to tie it up. So, but I think they're setting up for a super fight. So I think it's gonna be Anthony Joshua versus Wilder, and I think that Fury he'll get washed out of all this going forward.
Well, Fury is the WBC champ now, and like I said, for good reason, because he deserves it.
Bro, he 30 and old, bro. He just got a belt.
Okay, Wilder just got his belt taken.
He been having the belt for like 7 years. And this one night, a lucky punch to the eardrum.
Wilder is a very powerful guy.
Come on,
I will not take that away from you. Once he connects, it's over. But I'm telling you, run into a guy like Tyson Fury.
How many Tyson Fury fights have you watched, Tony?
You acting like you over here because that's how you know I'm getting to you. Because you'll start going there.
I'm just trying to put the
every time, bro. We're talking about the argument right now. And the actual thing right now is that
masses. Now listen, of course I can't argue you down because the man lost his belt. Of course that's the actual factuals. But you know, like I know, that first fight didn't go like the second fight. And the man Wilder already told you he didn't even prepare or take the fight serious. Now that's his fault. I'm not saying it's nobody's fault. I'm just saying you didn't get the same athlete inside the square circle.
He fed us 4 excuses. No sooner than he lost.
All right, hold on, Don King, hold on. I know you're trying to advocate for your boxer, but let me put mine on.
That's how I feel.
Tyson, Fury, Wilder 3. Wilder will come focused. And I think he'll get that belt, and it's setting up for a super fight. Now you are right. I think what Fury's doing is showing AJ or Anthony Joshua how he can beat Wilder. But this is what it's about. It's a chess move. Now what does Wilder do to go help his arsenal and make a chess move so he can show people I've gotten better in 6 months? So I know you're talking that high air, you know what I'm saying? But leave me alone.
Guys, who are we taking with this rematch fight? Wilder or Fury?
Fury.
Really quick.
Fury, off top.
Hurt, boy.
He's already shown that he has the keys to be able to beat Wilder.
You a Pacquiao fan too, right?
I like that.
I know you do.
She showed it.
Yeah.
He showed it in the first match that I can absorb and take the hits that Wilder dishes out again. I guarantee you this. Wilder is not going to go back and refine his game.
Yes,
he's going to come out. No, he's
Yeah.
going to come out because he didn't do it coming into this fight.
Wait. You just talking down. You don't even know what you're talking about.
God, it's not talking
Man,
down. I'm
the
telling you.
man put 20 pounds on before. This is the heaviest this man has ever been in his boxing career. So you don't know. So you don't know
Have
what
we
he
seen
was.
Tyson Fury size? Have we seen this man?
Bro,
Have we seen where he came from?
That's what I'm saying. Dante tried to go in and fight a big slugging match with a 6'9" ogre. That's Shrek fight. You gotta go in and bust him down. Kill the body and then hit him. Just like he did in the first fight, he knocked him down twice. But only thing Fury did, I'm sorry, I guess I'm missing the camera scene right here. But all Fury did was just add more weight on so the punches could lean on heavier on a lighter boxer, bro.
So it looks like you going with Wilder, Bruce.
Yeah, I'm going with my cousin.
I got
All right,
cousin.
and Tony, you're going with Fury.
I got Fury.
That's his
Okay,
cousin.
so I guess we just gotta wait and see what happens, guys. All right, so we're gonna transition to the NFL. So with the NFL draft and combine coming up really soon, there's been talks about extending the season to 17 games and prorating the salary rates of all the players. So what do you guys feel about that? Is a 17-game season doable, or do you guys think you want to stick with the regular schedule?
Far away, Bruce.
I think no, you shouldn't do it unless you're willing to pay the players. I don't think they'll want to play an extra game unless you taking away a preseason game and making that an official game. But I don't think you should do it because unless you pass a few laws with the marijuana usage to help the bodies out and the muscles so they can get off some of those big pharmaceutical medicines that they use to play every game, and of course make them the pay higher. I mean, I'm against it though. Me myself personally. Me. What about you, Tony Moore?
I like the idea of it. I think I can agree with you as far as make sure that you're
Don't
paying
agree with
in.
me.
Let me
point,
talk.
exactly.
Let me talk. Thank you.
Not mine.
But, I'm going to go into my point.
Okay,
Don't be
okay.
rude like that.
Okay, you right.
All right.
My bad.
Anyway, as I was saying, maybe if you do make medicinal means legal for the players to be able to use, and I think that's. I'm a big advocate for that because I think the PEDs and stuff that they have the players on is terrible,
Right.
and they're in more pain than they should be. I think the players will eventually like the idea of an expansion season because they're going to expand the playoff bracket, which will allow, I think, an extra team or two more teams into the fold.
probably two
And you run into a lot of teams in divisions where we had the NFC West, right? It was really good this year. Three really good teams, and I think all three of them got in. But what if you run into some cases where that doesn't happen? Let's go to the AFC North, for instance. You got Pittsburgh that's usually in the mix. Baltimore and the Bengals and Browns, they do what they do. But what if one of those teams become really good? You got three teams that's trying to get in.
What about the Cowboys?
I'm gonna
And
get
how
to that.
they
Can you
slide?
let me explain
You put
my
them on the
take?
example
We need to
board
mute this man's screen. That's what we need to do.
as an example because the Cowboys should have been in the playoffs this
A team
year.
that was 8-8 every year. Yes, we get it.
Are you a Cowboys
Now I
fan?
like how. Hold on. I like how we're trying to alleviate an excuse for Dak Prescott.
Whoa,
for not
why you
leading
bring my kinfolk in
for
there,
not
bro?
leading us to the playoffs.
You
But
missed
that's
it, bro. Don't do that,
another
bro.
story for
Don't
another
bring up
time.
that.
That's another story for another time.
That's
I
your
think,
quarterback.
Look, I think it does give the 8-8 teams, sometimes 7-9 teams, an opportunity to be able to jump to the playoffs and shake some things up. Because we saw that with the Tennessee Titans, a team that we didn't think was going to beat the Patriots, a team that we didn't think was going to beat Baltimore, that was able to jump in and really take these teams down. And I think an expanded playoff bracket, an expanded season, that extra game that would be able to determine a lot, would be really good for the league. And obviously, what does the NFL like more than anything?
I don't agree.
They like more money.
I don't agree. They need
Like
to
more money.
make it go back to a 12-game schedule because these boys out here down on the field. You got brain trauma.
They ain't dying. The
Confusions.
league done try to look.
I'm just saying.
Players that make the decision to continue to suit up for this game.
Yeah, they already signed up. I know, but like I said, they need to take it back down, pay them more money, and because it's football, it's a contact sport. Now, if you talking about basketball,
Yeah, right.
Soccer. I'm not knocking them sports, but this is a contact sport. So putting an extra game on these folk, man, and these are grown gladiators out here running around, at 20 miles per hour. I think you take a game off, you see a fresher game in the playoffs, and maybe your favorite team can make it with the best players instead of it being such a long, drawn out injury.
And it's an increased
free
opportunity to be able to win the Super Bowl. I mean, we're talking about the team.
I mean, I'm
that-
saying Joe Namath and them was winning with 12 game schedules, Tony Monk. So don't tell me about 17 making it a difference.
I'm not the league. I'm not the
You already
PA. I'm not the
advocated for
billion.
him.
I'm not none of
I'm
that.
NFL,
I would love to see
PA.
more football.
I'm
Who
the
would like
Players
to see more?
Association over here. I'm going for the players.
We acted like we
You
against
was
it.
Roger
We were so
Goodell.
excited when they went on and say that this rule is valid. We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and move with extended season. We're all going to love it.
Now, the only thing I'm gonna love is that on my NFL Network package on DirecTV, that I'm gonna have more games.
I didn't know you be watching the games.
I watch all games. 'Cause I'm a real
Or do you only
analyst,
watch
a
the
real
Cowboys?
journalism
Or do you only watch the Cowboys?
person.
All right, I thought so.
Man,
Alright,
go ahead,
guys.
bro.
Well, I guess we have to wait when the NFL Combine starts to see what happens with that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's figure out who argued their opinion the best. Comment and subscribe, guys. Please follow us
Vote for me.
on Spot On Sports on our Twitter, our Facebook, our Instagram. Go ahead and follow us, subscribe to us on YouTube.
On YouTube.
And this is My Point Exactly, and I'm Sequoia Hood. Thank you.